All right, here we go. Big Daddy Shantae, 1032, 1032 Park. So, yeah, the time's flying, right? I think I say that almost every day now. But luckily, I got out of the house before it got too dark, and it looks like there might be rain. Look at, well, okay, right over there. Okay, this area over there. See those types of clouds? I'm like, I mean, it's pretty and all, right? But I don't know. It's gonna rain someday. Who knows, right? But in the meantime, it's like, you know, I'm there's something I'm doing right now. So I realize it's like the tasks that I'm doing. So I was never a secretary, and then my boss was never a secretary, but here we are with no secretary, right? And then so I had these tasks of doing secretary stuff, which is not a problem, okay? I mean, what I mean is, like, you know, I had to make a survey. He made the questions. I put together the form. And he didn't know how to do it. I didn't know how to do it. And then also, there's something else with this other software thing we're doing, where we're a little kind of confused, right? The thing is, it's like, he wasn't sure how to do it. I wasn't sure how to do it. But luckily, we're able to figure it out. Okay? So, you know, he calls somebody working as a team, trying to figure out, you know, how to get these things done. Now, the thing is, once I get it, you know, once I have it set up, you just do it, get it over with, right? Like, once we got the setup done for the grading thing, and then I was able to go in there and save them a lot of time. I mean, but then again, it's my thing that I do the grading. And then for the forms, okay, I don't know if you guys ever took a survey before on Google, okay? It's like people, you know, just a couple multiple choice answers, and it's like, how much information can you actually get from those things? So he gave me this spreadsheet, and then I had to turn it into a form. Now, some people, they could look at this form and say, oh, it's scary. How are we going to do it? We can't do it. So I looked for examples in like older emails on like what the district does. So this form was made by the school district. Okay, and I look at it, it's like, this doesn't look too hard. So then I just clicked on how to make a Google form, and then you know, I just read the instructions. Go to this one link, start the Google Forms, and start typing in your questions. So I did it, and then I realized that as I was doing it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is super easy. What? I could, you know, duplicate the question and then just change it a little bit, right? What? I could, you know, do this, you know? So I was doing it, and then as soon as I put it together, I'm like, wow, this is super easy. And also, I was able to put other stuff in it. Because if you do a survey, like, you know, how do you feel, you know, your child is doing with instruction or something, right? You do the whole degrees scale, 1 to 10 scale, right? But the thing is, I'm like, we need more there. So they could actually, you know, tell us what they're thinking. So I added that part in it. And then, you know, after every question, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, yeah, but it looks like a little, what if we could do this, right? What if we could do that? Like, what if we could divide into sections? So I saw the button that said sections, and then so it organizes all the questions, like it does it on all on one page, and then at the end of the section, it says, go to next section. So I'm like, oh, wow. It looks like an actual standardized test. So while I did it, I was so proud of myself. So I sent it to my boss. Problem was I did it on my YouTube Gmail account and not my school Gmail account. So I had to figure out how to switch it over, which I ended up doing. And then I invited him on it, and they go, hey, check this out. There's only a few minor different things on wording, but pretty much we came up with the most comprehensive form that I've ever seen in any type of school thing. So the parents are able to, you know, communicate like how they feel with just a thing of a button, or like write the essay question, whatever they're going to do. Now the reason why I'm saying this is not because to pat myself on the back on making a really awesome form. It's just I was concerned that it was just difficult, you know, something I never did. You know, like the Into the Unknown, you know, Frozen 2. And then don't worry, I'm going to spare you guys from Into the Unknown. But it's like just doing it, I go, you know what, I could do this. And as it got easier, I figured out a way to make it better. And then at the end result, even though it wasn't perfect, because nothing's perfect, you know, both Kent and I came up with an amazing product. Okay? So with everything that we do for Unknown, right? Like the thing that I'm doing in January, I'm learning as we speak. It's turning out to be like even better than I even expected, right? But I need to work hard at it, and because it's not only unknown to me, but unknown to like all the people in the world. You know, the way that I set up this, it's a festival, right? But it's something highly unique. When I get the website up, then I'll show you guys. I'll tell you guys all about it. But what happens is, it's not so much different than my initial idea, but it's there. It's I don't know. It's there. Okay, where it's like the idea's evolving, constantly evolving, and so it's a pretty amazing feeling when that happens. And you always get better ideas. You take out the bad ideas, and then I don't know. Oh, hold on, my back hurts. I gotta stretch it out. Oh, I better go see the doctor. Plus, you know, I have to do all those other things that other 50-year-olds do, right? So I got to get all those tests and stuff done, and then make sure that my body's okay. But, you know, thing is, I just can't be scared, and you just gotta go do stuff. So, yeah, the people who are older, you know exactly which tests I'm talking about. So, yeah, just gotta face facts. Just go for it, right? Yeah, but, you know, everything that I gotta do, I gotta just, you know, ever since the beginning of this whole lifestyle reset, you know, you want to improve and get better as time goes on, you know, adapt, and things go. So that's what I'm trying to do. And so it's fun too, because when you actually work really hard at something, and then as you're doing it, you're finding a way to just tweak something and make it a little bit better, you're like happy, and you feel accomplished, because it's becoming better than how you imagined it, right? So that's what I'm working on, and you know, I feel really good that I have that capability to do that. But I think what it is everybody has that sense in them where they could improve on things if they really want to. For me, I really want to do it, right? So a lot of the things that you guys do in your guys' lives over there, you know, I challenge you guys to see how you can make things just a little bit better. Anyways, Big Daddy Shin Day 1031. Hold on. No. 1032. Big Daddy Shin Day 1032 in the books. Anyways, yeah, if I could exercise 1,032 days in a row, you could exercise 1,032 days in a row. Because if I could do it, you could do it. Because I'm doing it. A little bit better.